So now moving to our 10th question. What is our 10th question? A water tank has steps inside it. A monkey is sitting on the topmost steps or the first step. The water level is at the 9th step. Now the monkey is thirsty and he wants to drink the water. So now let us see what is our first part. He jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps up. In how many jumps will he reach the water level? Now, on which step is the water level? The water level is at the 9th step. So you could also use a number line to express this, but I think the number line would be a little messy, so I would just solve it simply. I would just write here first jump. I would write here first jump because here is asked that how many jumps will he reach the water level. Now what you will do, I am going to explain you. Now what is the first jump? Now he is sitting at the first step. Now what does he do? He jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps. What does the monkey does? He jumps 3 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps. So what you will do in the first jump, you would plus 3. So what is 3 plus 1? 3 plus 1 is 4. So in the first jump, he reached the 4th step. Now you have to just keep in mind that you have to plus and minus, plus 3 and minus 2, plus 3 and minus 2 until this number is 9. Because you want to reach at the 9th step. Actually, not you. The monkey wants to reach at the 9th step. He is very thirsty. It was our first jump. So now let us move to our second jump. So now, what is our second jump? In the second jump, you will subtract 2 because he is moving back 2 steps. I don't know why. I think monkey is a little mental because why is he moving 2 steps back? So what is 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2. And now this was our second jump. And now if we move on to our third jump. What is our third jump? Our third jump would be 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. And what is 2 plus 3? It is 5. So now it is 5. So now let us write here the fourth jump. The monkey would be very tired until reaching the 9th step. Now what is our fourth jump? In the fourth jump, the monkey would move 2 steps back. So it would be 3. And now our fifth jump. What is our fifth jump? Our fifth jump, the monkey will move 3 steps forward. It would be at the 6th step. Now let us write here sixth jump. We will write here 6th jump. And now what we will write at the 6th jump? At the 6th jump, he moves 2 steps back, and then now it will be 6 minus 2 is 4. So it would be 4 in the 6th jump. Now moving on to the 7th jump. 7th jump. Isn't the monkey tired with making so much jumps? So now what is the 7th jump? The 7th jump, the monkey moves 3 steps forward. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it reaches the 7th step, and now let us write here 8th jump. So now what is the 8th jump? At the 8th jump, he moves 2 steps back. What is 7 minus 2? 7 minus 2 is 5. So now it was our 8th jump. So let us move on to our 9th jump. What is our 9th jump? At the 9th jump, he moves 3 steps forward. So he reaches 8 because 5 plus 3 is 8. Oh, the monkey is very close. Now it is 8. Now let us move on to our 10th jump. So this was our 9th jump, and now let us move to our 10th jump. So we would write here the 10th jump. So now in the 10th jump, the monkey moves forward. Sorry, the monkey moves backwards by 2 steps, so it would be 8 minus 2 is 6. So it is 6, and now let us move on to our 11th jump. Whew. 6 plus 3. What is 6 plus 3? The 6 plus 3 is 9. Finally, the monkey reached the 9th step by making 11 jumps. So in how much jumps the monkey reached the water level? In 11 jumps. So now let us move to our next part. So now what is our second part? Our second part is that after drinking water, the monkey wants to go back. For he jumps 4 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps in every move. In how many jumps will he reach the top step? Now the monkey is full of water and he wants to go back at the top step from where he started. And now what he did, actually we will do this question the same way we did the first question. So now here is also asking how many jumps will he reach the top step. So we would do this question in the same way. So we would write here first step. We would write here first step, and in the first step what he does, he jumps 4 steps up. So we would plus here 4, and what is 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 is 5. So now let us write here the second step. Second step. Oh sorry, this is not the step, this is actually the jump. So write here the jump. Second jump. So now in the second jump, what does the monkey does? He moves back 2 steps, so 5 minus 2 is 3. So now in the first, second and third jump, now what is in the third jump? In the third jump, the monkey moves 4 steps forward. So it will be 4 plus 3. And what is 4 plus 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be 7. So now it is 7. And now we would move on to the fourth jump. Fourth jump. So what is in the fourth jump? He moves 2 steps backwards. So what is 7 minus 2? 7 minus 2 is 5. And now 7 minus 2 is 5. And now let us move on to the fifth jump. It was a little tiring day for the monkey. So now we would add here 3 because he moves 3 steps forward. What is, oh sorry, not 3, it is 4. So now what is 5 plus 4? 5 plus 4 is 9. So now he reaches the top step. It means the 9th step in 5th jump. So now in how many jumps will he reach the top step? In 5 jumps. So after this tiring day, let us move to our third part. So now moving to our third part. If the number of steps moved down is represented by a negative integer and the number of steps moved up by a positive integer, represent his parts in part first and second by completing the following A and B. In A, the sum minus 8 represents going down by 8 steps. So what would the sum 8 in B represent? So now what you have to just get that minus 3 plus 2 equal to minus 8. Now how much time you have to repeat this process, minus 3 plus 2, 4 minus 2, how much times you have to repeat this process to get these two, minus 8 and 8. We have to clarify that in this question. And now the sum minus 8 represents going down by 8 steps, so probably 8 would represent going up by 8 steps. So the way to solve this question is a little tricky, but there is no need to get tricked when I am here. Now let us solve this question. So now firstly what you have to just do in this, you have to firstly solve these two. So now what is minus 3 plus 2? Plus minus minus, and now What is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. So now how many times you have to repeat 1 to get minus 8? Obviously, I mean the minus 8. So how much times you have to repeat the minus 1 to get minus 8? 8 times, obviously, because 1 into 8 is 8. So we would write minus 3 plus 2 8 times. Minus 3 plus 2, 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 minus 3 plus 2. Okay, so now our minus 3 plus 2 is completed 8 times. So now let us just solve this question. Okay, so now if this question is a little tricky to you in doing this way, so you can just do it using this way. You have to firstly make pairs of 3. Okay, now 3 is repeated here 8 times. So what is 8 into 3? 8 into 3 is 24. So we would write here 24 in positive. Why? Because minus minus equal to plus, and now you have to notice here minus minus plus, minus minus plus, minus minus plus, minus minus plus. So here what is happening, that all minus have a pair to make it a plus. So that is why we would write here 24. So now let us count the 2. So now 2 is repeated here 8 times. So what is 8 into 2? 8 into 2 is 16. So this would be 16 in a positive, because obviously the sign in the front of 2 is positive. So it would be plus 16. So now, sorry, this would be minus here. Yes, it would be minus because actually I just told you using the multiply process, but here you have to use the plus process. Actually 3 is bigger and the sign in front of 3 is of minus, so 24 will consist of a negative sign. So it is minus 24 plus 16. So now let us move to the next step. So now what you have to do here, plus minus minus. So now what is 24 minus 16? Let us do here 24 minus 16 to 1 and 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is 8, and what would be the sign in front of it? The sign in front of it would be negative, because 24 is bigger and the sign in front of 24 is negative. So it will be minus 8. So now let us move to our B part. So now what is in here in our second part? What is 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2 and 2 4s are 8. So how much times you have to repeat 4 minus 2? 4 times, because 4 minus 2 is 2 and 2 divided into 8 is 4. So you have to repeat this process 4 times. 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2. So now here we have done this. So now let us solve this. 4 has came here 16 times. So 4 has came here 4 times. So 4 into 4 is 16. So this would be 16. So now 2 has also came here 4 times. So 2 into 4 is 8. So it would be 16 plus 8. Or this would be of minus, because 4 minus 2. So it will be 16 minus 8. So now what is 16 minus 8? 16 minus 8 is 8. So now this question is solved. Actually not really solved. We have got here minus 8 and we have got here 8. So now our A and B parts are solved, but just the thing that is left is, what does B part represent? Now our first part was representing going down by 8 steps. So we will write here down, and Now, what would our part B represent? Our part B would represent going up by 8 steps. So, it would be up. So, now hope you understood the 10th question completely. It was the last question of our exercise. Actually, this question was also a little fun, and actually I also made a little mistakes in this, but mistakes to chalti rehti hain. So if you have any doubt or any queries about question, you can leave it in the comments below. So that was it for today. Now let us come to our exercise 1.2.